This is Andy Purwell for ID Boxing. I'm joined by Josh Kelly here in London. Josh, firstly, how are you?
I'm good, bro. You?
Well, good. No, it wasn't as fiery a press conference as what we would have imagined. Was you surprised that maybe it didn't get a little bit more heated up there?
No. I know Troy and stuff. So yeah, I was expecting that.
Josh talked about this fight. Troy up on the stage said that he feels he can end your career. What went through your mind when you heard those words?
I think when people use them sort of words in them terms, is he sort of speaking? Is that going through the back of his mind about himself? Do you get what I mean? Like when people sort of use them terms, is he sort of thinking, I don't get through this fight, my career's off on the brink? Because where does he go from there? Well, with me, totally different. People normally speak of what they're thinking themselves. So, 100%, mate. I'm buzzing.
Josh, one thing some people have questioned over social media is kind of what hunger or desire you have left in the sport. What do you want to go on to achieve still? What do you say to anybody who's questioned your remaining, as I say, desire as to what you want to go on to achieve?
I've got not really. I don't really. I just need to answer myself, to be honest, mate. I just think performance answer for everybody. It's one of them things where to go through what I've went through and to come out the other end and then being able to and then choose boxing again and keep choosing boxing shows you what desire I've got in the sport.
Looking at this fight, Josh, is very much looked at as maybe Troy's the more aggressive of the two of you and you're the better boxer, as it were. But what do you have to do to beat him, to overcome him, to be the new British super welterweight champion?
There's loads of things I can do, mate. You'd be surprised how strong I am when I get in there. I believe I'll be stronger on the night. So it's going to be interesting.
Just a few other things I just want to quickly get your thoughts on. We haven't spoken since, I don't really think you've spoken to anyone since the positive VADA test that Conor Benn had a few weeks back. As somebody who was previously linked to him for a potential fight, what did you make of that news?
It's just, I don't know, mate. Listen, you've got to go through the right, like he's obviously doing his due diligence now and going for the right things, but obviously it's disappointing you want to see the fight, but obviously the fight got cancelled for the right reasons. I'm not sure how a drug like that gets in your system, because I think other people said you don't find that in like a protein shake or a thing, but it's just one of them, mate, where it's got to be a clean sport. It's got to be a clean sport, but that's all I say. It's got to be clean. You got to be clean, or everyone just let it be open field for everyone to take everything. Do you know what I mean? Because you just kind of unfair advantages in sport, and that's my stand on it. You've got to really properly clean the sport up, but that's for like them to sort out. So,
of course, it's an ongoing story, as you say there. But Josh, if Conor was able to clear his name, would you ever revisit a potential fight there? Would you still be open to facing?
100%. I'd be in the same mindset as Chris. If I was when the fight, if that positive test come about, I'd still be wanting to fight because you're a fighter. I'm not like, I've never chose the easy route, so never been guarded up to 20 fights and had that like knock over old man syndrome thing. I've never did that. I've took fights that are meaningful and testers. So yeah, mate, I'm 100%. Get yourself back on the right track and get yourself clean, and we'll do it.
And David Avanesyan getting ready to face Crawford, a fight which was announced out of the blue. Just your thoughts as a former opponent of his?
I wish David all the best. I hope he does well. It'll be a tough fight. Obviously, I think Terence Crawford will be confident going at that. But like, I like to see David perform, 100%.
Right, final one, Josh. Message to Troy Williamson ahead of your bout.
He's going to be a good dance partner and all that.
Perfect. Thank you, Josh.
Cheers, mate.